Hey everyone, so for today's video, I wanted to jump on here and give you guys my nighttime skincare routine. So nighttime, your skin is repairing and you really need to make sure to take care of it during that time so that in the morning it's ready to kind of be on the defense. Nighttime skincare is really when I started to see the biggest difference in my skin. I would say around 4 years ago now, I finally started to take skincare very seriously and I saw a huge improvement in my skin because of it. And nighttime is really when I started to take the time to take off all of my makeup every single night, use a really great moisturizer. These are steps, small steps that really make a huge difference in your skin in general. Today we're going to be talking about my summer skincare routine, the one I'm using currently. So I hope you guys really enjoy this video, and if you do, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. And I hope you will subscribe and check out some of my other videos as well. And with all of that, we will jump right in. So first thing I do when I start my skincare routine is I will take off any makeup I have on. I don't typically wear makeup on an everyday basis, but I do wear waterproof sunscreen every day. It can be hard to take off, so the Glossier Milky Oil is a really good option. Essentially a waterproof makeup remover, so it'll take off any of your eye makeup. You can depend on this taking off everything. I think the best way to do it is to go in with an oil cleanser. I think that's the most gentle way of doing it. I go in with my Tatcha cleansing oil quite often, but if I am wearing eye makeup, this is so easy to just take off eye makeup and then go on the perimeters of the skin and just take off all your foundation super quickly. After that, I'll make sure to go in with a very gentle cleanser, and one I really love is the Serum Hydrating Cleanser. This is just a mini bottle. I also adore the La Roche-Posay Gentle Cleanser. That one I think I like even more than the CeraVe. Both are really awesome because the ingredients are very stripped down. Both have glycerin, and in general, it's just meant to hydrate, take off any of the grime on your skin. To me, it almost feels like a moisturizer that you apply and wash off. Like that's how it ends up feeling on your skin. They're very creamy, will not strip the skin, which if you are cleansing, that's like your #1 priority. Of course, you do want to get everything off your skin, but you do not want to strip the skin. So this is a really great option, and both of those cleansers are very affordable. I tend to prefer a very affordable cleanser and invest in my actives. Next, I will typically use a mask. I will skip this step if I just worked a double or I am very tired and I don't have time to sit and wear a mask for 20 minutes. But the ones that I use have pretty much not changed for a while here. I love the Ren Evercalm Ultra Comforting Mask. This is such a great product. Evercalm is $42, so this is a little bit more expensive, but it is just such a glorious product if your skin feels very sensitive, inflamed, red, and you just need something to essentially rescue your skin and bring you back to that very balanced state. I can apply this and it just calms everything and brings me back to a very neutral, calm place. I have to say, like, the only exfoliator I will touch is the Tata Harper Resurfacing Face Mask. This really is one of the only exfoliators I have been able to tolerate. This is actually good for dry and combination skin according to Tata Harper, and I can't agree more. If you need to exfoliate your skin and you have dry skin, but you feel like it's making your skin worse, you are in pretty much the same position that I have been in for a long time. I've used so many different exfoliators, and in general, my skin just can't tolerate them very well. I find that it makes my skin less balanced, more dull, and even if I use some of those exfoliators like once a week, I still feel like it kind of interrupts my skin barrier function. This is really great if my skin feels congested. If it needs a little bit of reviving, I will go in with this. It's a really pleasant jelly texture, cooling on the skin, and I'll apply it for like 15 minutes and then take it off, and I feel like my skin is all fresh again. And then after that, I'll make sure to go in with a really great moisturizer. So I'll only use this once a week, and I don't think that they recommend using this a lot. They say like 3 times a week, so I would say I use it about 3 times a week. Next, I'll go in with an active, and I have to be honest, I haven't been using a retinol as of recent. I really love the Jordan Samuel retinol. That one's one of my favorites, but a lot of the retinol products that I've purchased and tried, I just really don't like as much as that one. So instead of investing back in that one when my skin I feel like is doing okay right now, I'm actually just using my Ordinary Buffet. This is essentially a hydrating peptide serum. It has lots of peptides to really plump up your skin. It's incredibly affordable for the way I feel like my skin looks after. This is one of those hydrating serums that gives me like luxury results. I do find that a lot of just basic hyaluronic acid serums don't do much for my dry skin. I don't even necessarily need hydration sometimes. I just need some nourishment, and peptides to me do a really good job of plumping up my skin. And because my skin is dry, I do feel like it can get a little sunken looking sometimes. I have had mixed results with The Ordinary. I don't think a lot of their products are home runs. I feel like the brand is not necessarily targeted towards people that are just getting into skincare, but the price is. So I often see people that don't know a lot about skincare, you know, using a 15-20% AHA mask all over their skin from The Ordinary, and then wondering why their skin isn't doing well and they're getting more pigmentation or they're getting more clogged pores. That's not on The Ordinary, but it's something to keep in mind. Gentle for me is, you know, really always the way to go. So for a really gentle, absolutely great product for the price, I think you can't go wrong with this. I feel like this is The Ordinary star product. Really, a lot of peptide serums, you don't see them being under like $60. And then finally, I will go in and moisturize my skin. I have loved the Believe True Cream Moisturizing Balm for a very long time. There's not like any actives that blow my mind with this, but the texture and the way it feels on my skin really is paramount. It's a gel cream, but it's incredibly thick and it just envelops the skin in a way that I really enjoy. It always feels very soothing on my skin. Emulsifiers in here really just make the cream feel so luxurious. And if you have dry skin, if you've tried a lot of different moisturizers, this is the one I always go back to and recommend. At night, it's one of my absolute favorites. And at $38, I think it's a little bit more affordable than some of the more higher end moisturizers. One face oil I've talked about for so long and really always works for me at night to kind of seal everything in is the Juno Essential Face Oil. I've talked about this product a lot and I feel like for good reason. I think I can always tell when I'm incorporating this into my skincare routine. It plumps up any of the fine lines I have, and in general, this works excellent because of the antioxidants. I firmly believe a lot of moisturizers or facial oils, I'll notice that my skin looks good after I use them, but this is the only one I feel like when I'm consistently using it, I'm actually seeing a difference long-term in my skin. The mixture of oils in here have a lot of omega-3s, omega-6s, and are super antioxidant rich. It's a very pricey product, but I do consistently go back to it just because I feel like with my skin, a lot of antioxidant products kind of sensitize it. This is one that doesn't. So it's working to really hydrate and moisturize my skin while also giving me that little bit of antioxidant boost. And that is my nighttime skincare routine currently. So if you guys enjoyed today's video, if you did, definitely make sure to give this video a thumbs up. I hope you'll subscribe, and I will hopefully see you in my next video as well.